So this is the question based on the rate of return. Okay, just try to understand the question first. I am letting you to understand the question first, and I have taken the best examples on the rate of return. Generally, there is conventional question that is used to be asked in the GATE examination, but in this question I have gone up to beyond level of the GATE. Okay, just understand one thing. Generally, a proposed manufacturing plant requires an initial fixed capital investment of 9 lakhs and working capital investment of 1 lakhs. It is estimated that the annual income will be 8 lakhs. Okay, annual income will be 8 lakhs and annual expenditure will be 5 lakhs 20,000. So before income tax. Okay, now a minimum annual rate of return of 15%. A minimum annual rate of return equals to 15% before income tax is required before the investment. If income tax is 34%, here in the question, if income tax is 34%, then you have to calculate rate of return on total capital investment before income tax paid, rate of return on total capital investment after income tax is paid, and the third question, it is not asked in GATE up to this time. Okay, so there is a probability to ask this types of question in GATE. Okay, so up to this level of question, first and second, GATE has asked these things. Okay, so I have gone beyond the GATE level, and the third question is the percentage rate of return on total capital investment income tax has paid based on the capital recovery period with minimum profit. So how will we proceed this question? So understand one thing. I am just writing the clues here which is given. So here fixed capital investment that is given, that is equals to 9 lakhs. WCI working capital investment is given 1 lakhs, and income is equals to 8 lakhs, that is given, and the expenditure is equals to 5.2 lakhs is given, and income tax rate 5 is equals to 34%. These data is given. Okay, so first I am going to solve this question first. Rate of return on TCI. Okay, I am just removing the question, writing it out now. Already I have gathered the data below, that's why I am just removing it out. So if you will calculate the answer of first, then you will see rate of return that is equals to profit upon total capital investment. So profit is equals to income minus expenditure upon total capital investment equals. So income is, if you will see, the income is 8 lakhs minus expenditure is 5.2 lakhs upon total capital investment. Total capital investment, if you will calculate TCI, total capital investment, that is equals to fixed capital investment plus working capital investment, that is equals to 9 plus 1, that is equals to 10 lakhs. So you can write here is 10 lakhs. Okay, so if you will calculate, then you will get the value is 2.8 lakhs upon 10, that is equals to 0.28, that is equals to 28%. So this was the 28% when you are going to calculate before income tax. Now second is asking after income tax. So if you will calculate profit after income tax, that is equals to what? Profit initially what you have calculated multiplied with 1 minus 5. So you have calculated profit that is equals to 2.8 multiplied with 1 minus 0.34. If you will calculate here, then you will get 2.8 multiplied with how much you get? 0.66. Okay, after calculation you will get. So from here, if you are going to calculate the rate of return after income tax is paid, that is equals to 2.8 multiplied with 0.66 multiplied with 10 lakhs. That was that. That you can calculate 0.28 multiplied with 0.66 into 100%. If you will calculate from here, then you will get 18.48%. So here you see you are going to calculate the rate of return after income tax is 18.48% and you are going to get rate of return before income tax is 28%. Okay. Now this was the question number first and second. Now I am solving question number third. In question number third, they are telling there is a minimum rate of return is equals to 15%. The question is providing a minimum annual rate of return is 15% before income tax is paid. Then understand one thing. So here they are asking, there is given minimum rate of return is equals to 0.15. That is equals to what? Profit minimum profit upon total capital investment. So from here you can calculate. I am just roughing it out. From here you can calculate minimum profit. So minimum profit, that is equals to what? 0.15 multiplied with total capital investment. Okay, and total capital investment is that is equals to 10. So 0.15 multiplied with 10, that is equals to 1.5 lakhs. Okay, so you have got the minimum profit, that is equals to 1.5 lakhs. Okay, now what you have to do here? Now here, if you have got the minimum profit, then you can calculate fixed years expenditure. Fixed years expenditure based on capital investment with minimum profit, that is equals to, you have got the 1.5 lakhs here, and initially the expenditure was 5 lakhs 20,000. Okay, 5.2 lakhs plus here you have got 1.5 lakhs, so 1.5 lakhs. So after calculation you will get 6.7 lakhs. Okay, that was the 6.7 lakhs. So initially the investment was 8 lakhs. Okay, initially the investment was 8 lakhs. Here you have got fixed expenditure, because already in the question that is given that 15% was minimum rate of return. So you have to calculate minimum profit from there. That's why in this way I have calculated minimum profit. So here you have to calculate again percentage ROR on the basis of this. That is equals to income minus expenditure. So income was what? 8 lakhs. 8 lakhs minus expenditure totally you have got after minimum profit, that is equals to 6.7 lakhs minus 6.7 lakhs, and total capital investment was what? 10 lakhs. So here from you will get that is equals to 1.3 upon 10, that is equals to 0.13, that is equals to 30% rate of return. So this question was different as Gate has asked up to this time. Okay, so this was different question here. The difference was that in the question has given minimum rate of return was given. From there you can calculate the minimum profit, and from minimum profit you can calculate the expenditure based on the minimum profit, that is equals to 6.7 lakh. That was our main concern. And if you have calculated expenditure, then you calculate the profit, because due to this particular minimum rate of return only your profit is going to be changed, expenditure is not going to be changed. Okay, that's why expenditure will be fixed 8 lakhs, minimum profit you have got 6.7 lakhs, and total capital investment was 10 lakhs. So up to this was the question. So I think it is one of the smart question, third question. So just try to solve 2 to 3 times this question, then definitely it will become very easy for you. Okay, now so the next question is second number. This is the second question of rate of return. I am going to discuss a proposed chemical plant will require a fixed capital investment of 1 million, working capital investment of 0.25 TCI. Depreciation is given here. You have to calculate, and the annual profit is given. You have to calculate rate of return. So solution. If you want to calculate the rate of return, then the rate of return, simple rate of return is equals to profit upon total capital investment. Now, total capital investment is equal to what? Fixed capital investment plus working capital investment. Already in working capital investment, this is 0.25 of TCI. So you can write TCI is equal to FCI plus 0.25 of TCI. So from here you can get 0.75 of TCI, total capital investment is equal to fixed capital investment. So total capital investment is equal to FCI upon 0.75, and FCI is given 1 million upon 0.75. So if you will calculate 1.33 million, you have what? FCI, so total capital investment. Okay, and already in the question profit is given. Only profit is given, nothing else you have to calculate. Just understand. Now, if you want to calculate the cash flow, then what will profit before tax? Then what will happen? You have to calculate profit minus depreciation. So here you are calculating profit before tax, that is equals to what? Profit 3 million minus depreciation. Depreciation is 0.1 of FCI, so that is equals to 0.1 million. So it will become 2.9 million. You have what? PBT is equals to 2.9 million. So just put here, that is equals to 2.9 upon what? 1.33 into 100. So that will be your rate of return on this basis. So sometimes they used to give the depreciation amount, all these things. Sometimes FCI, WCI is given. That depends upon the scenario. Sometimes they will give the rate of 5 tax rate that I have solved earlier, numericals. In that question, rate of tax rate was given. According to that, we have calculated all these things, profit after tax, all these things. So in this way, you have to proceed these types of question. Okay, so just write down.